Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and man, I was not expecting this. I thought, okay, we're gonna see all this at the toy fair. No, it's going to be wicked early. I still feel like there's some stuff we're going to see at the toy fair, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. So first, I want to take a look at the Optimus Prime. So we got full official images of the CGI render, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Of course, we all know what this Optimus Prime looks like in hand because there is a review out there. But I just wanted a quick look. The truck mode looks pretty clean, and the robot mode looks very good too. I kind of like the blaster. I like the aesthetic. I like the Bumblebee movie, so this is pretty good. And moving on from that, we actually get a brand new reveal. This is the car mode for Dropkick. And in car mode, it looks really good. I like the blue and black. I think it blends really well. I even like how the blaster kind of looks like a jet booster thing. I think that's pretty cool. Clear windshields, so yeah, you're going to see some robot kibble inside. And I mean, you can see it right underneath. You can see the head right there. But I think the overall aesthetic looks nice, and I think it will look good next to the Shatter. The robot mode looks pretty good too. Small legs, but you know, I don't mind. I would like to see a little bit more detail in the arm, but I don't think it's that bad. There seems to be some sort of transformation thing going on with the arm that I kind of like. I don't know. The gun blaster thing looks like it's supposed to wrap around the hand. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the one that turns everyone into water for some reason. But I like how the wheels are in the shoulders this time. That's very good. And overall, I like the coloring as well. I mean, he is actually blue this time. And another thing is that I want to see this repainted into Prowl, or Smokescreen, or Jazz even. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyways, moving on to the Generation Siege stuff, we have Mirage. Now, Mirage in alt mode, you can see the arms right on the back, but I think the aesthetic looks very good. He's got the more classic design, even though this is supposed to be a Cybertronian Formula race car. I think the overall aesthetic looks very good. I like the coloring as well. The white and blue looks nice. I don't have the classic Mirage. I would like to get that one. The only Mirage I have in my entire collection is the Generations Combiner Wars one. So this is definitely an upgrade from that. Taking a look at the robot mode, he definitely looks wide in the chest, but I don't mind that. He's got a shoulder cannon that looks like it's got a missile that he can pop off, and he's got a classic gun. The legs look a little thin for me, I don't know, but I think the overall aesthetic is nice. I love the head sculpt, and you know, it looks very good. Moving on to Impactor. Impactor and Mirage were both the fan vote poll things for the year, and Impactor looks pretty good. I know a lot of people want this to be a Voyager class figure. Honestly, I don't mind. I'm just happy that we're getting a full-on Impactor figure as a main release. That's pretty awesome. The coloring is very good. You know, you got the purple and yellow. Kind of reminds me of an Armada figure. I don't know why. It's got a cannon on the top. You got the harpoon drill thing on the top. You also have the turret cannon. And I'm not sure if there's going to be any sort of rotation in the turret itself. I'm not sure if the gun plugs into the base or to the turret itself. But overall, the aesthetic looks pretty good. I like the claws on the front, and the robot mode looks pretty good. So you get two hands, but you could also flip them around, and you can attach the harpoon drill thing, which is very awesome. I like the head sculpt, I like the coloring, I like the detail. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some KO oversized version of this, but I think as far as the main release is concerned, it looks very good. And from the render itself, you can see the Autobot logo sketched out, but it just seems to have a white frame over the purple, so I guess you could put this in shattered glass if you want. But overall, it looks very good. And we also have a Commander class Jetfire. Now, Commander class was kind of revealed to us from Amazon.ca. I thought that we were just going to get a repaint of Primus to go with the Siege War For Cybertron Galaxy Force / Cybertron style Optimus Prime. But no, it seems like we're going to get a full-on Jetfire. And I'm very happy for this. It's going to be more expensive in Canada. I think it's about $120, but they also list it for $80. And so that tells me that it's going to be bigger than the Leader class figures, which tells me that it kind of returns to the Supreme class figures. The Jet mode is very good. Now, I have the Generations Jetfire. I love that thing, but I wanted a more classic style or a more cartoonish style to Jetfire, and this looks really good. You also have this weapons platform thing that you can attach to the top or leave it off to the side. But I think the overall aesthetic, the clean wings, the boxy cockpit, everything about it looks amazing. I'm kind of hoping that you can add a Micromaster into the cockpit. I think that would be pretty cool. And another fun thing is that it also says that you can attach deluxe class figures onto this. I really want to see how that works, because that is awesome. That is something that I want to see from a Jetfire figure. Moving on to the robot mode, the clean robot mode without all the accessories. Yes, this is exactly what I want. This looks so good. He looks so clean. He's got a majority of white. I can see a lot of the scratched up detail that a lot of the Siege figures have, but he just looks so clean, so good, so gorgeous. Man, he looks so bulky too. I am so excited for this. I am so happy, and I know it's going to be super expensive, but I really want this thing. I really want it so bad. And then with all the weapons and accessories and stuff, you know, the Siege stuff, it's fine. I don't really need it. I do like the fact that he's got a helmet. The chest looks a little too bulky for me, like a little too big. It doesn't look like it really flows with the toy. I do like a lot of the weapons. You can also use the weapons for other figures, so that's good. But the overall aesthetic, the fact that we're getting a huge Jetfire figure, and they had to make a whole new class for this guy. Oh, I'm so happy for this. I'm so happy. And then we also move on to Countdown, which is going to be part of the Omega Supreme. Now, Countdown is a little Micromaster that seems to transform into the gun mode, I'm guessing because it has the little peg on the chest. But he transforms into the satellite thing, which you can actually see displayed on Omega Supreme's alt mode. It looks really good. I am so happy for this. I kind of wish that Countdown was his own thing, but considering that he came with a rocket thing and Omega Supreme kind of transforms into a rocket, I don't necessarily mind. The coloring is nice, the detail is good, I love the head sculpt and everything about this. It just looks right. I'm so happy for this. And then we take a look at Omega Supreme's alt mode. And as you can see, it transforms into a mobile tank. It transforms into a perimeter, base thing, and then it transforms into a rocket and a base itself. And what I like about this is it's got a little ramp, and then it's got the ramp around it. That's what I was trying to say. The tank looks very big, like almost too big for that thing, but I don't necessarily mind. I do like the fact that they got Countdown running around the ramp. That's pretty cool. You can add Countdown to anything on this. You can add him to the tank, you can add him to the rocket, so that's good too. Overall, I like the aesthetic of this. I like how it doesn't look as wide, but more closed into itself. I don't know. I think that's fine. And I'm just super happy that we're getting an Omega Supreme in general. I think this looks good, and I would love to add a whole bunch of Micromasters and maybe some of the Battle Masters to this. I think this is going to be pretty cool. And it seems like maybe you can add a deluxe class figure inside that little control center. So that'd be cool. And then taking a look at Omega Supreme in robot mode, he is 2 feet tall, apparently. And I really like the aesthetic of this. This is very bulky. I feel like it's somewhat different to the original one, and I'm not sure how I feel about the head itself. Just looks a little too round, but I mean, I guess that was kind of Omega Supreme's thing, but there's something kind of off about it. I do like the giant ramps on his back. That's cool. You also get this flare piece that attaches to his arm that I believe can also disconnect to form 6 fiery bits. So that's pretty cool. And I also like how it turns from orange to black and it all combines. That's awesome. I do like the claw hand and the gun hand. That's all good. he just looks really bulky. Like, he does not look like he's going to fall. Sorry about that, my camera just stopped. Despite the fact that he looks like he's got tiny feet, so I'm hoping he stands well. I was kind of surprised that the Fortress Maximus stands pretty well, despite the fact that it doesn't really have heels. But overall, I like the fact that he's got the turret on the back of the head. That's very cool. The transparent yellow in the chest is nice. He's got a little bit of red. I think the overall aesthetic is nice, and I'm super happy about this. So with that out of the way, that is pretty much it. That is my opinions on the new stuff. What do you guys think? Please comment below. Let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time.